Alright, come on. Shoot.
Good, you?
What's up, man? How's it going?
Yeah, my
It's
time's
alright.
different.
I'm alright. Sorry about mixing up the times for you. So we'll wait for a few more people to come in because there was a few people
Oh yeah, sorry
that got
about that.
on an hour ago. So, no, you're all good. You're all good, man. What is good, everyone that's watching? Make sure if you have any questions for REW, put them in the question bubble here, and we'll ask them throughout the live. So, yeah. So, kind of give us a little backstory of your pick fed here, kind of from when you started and how you got to where you are
To
right
be
now.
honest, I honestly give me a minute. Hold on.
You're good.
All right. So when I started, I didn't publicly post them. So then I downloaded Instagram, and I decided to go on Instagram and post like pig fed videos. I didn't really know how it was gonna go, so yeah. It was about like
And
2
when did
years
you
ago.
start doing that?
Yeah.
2 years ago? So when did you start
I think it was like
posting stuff?
around November. I don't know that though.
Oh, really? All right, all right. So, who are your current champions right now? We're trying to get into the current state of your Fed. Who are your current guys right now? Who's competing for those titles? What's just going on right now in your Fed?
My current world champion is like Randy Orton. I'm the Universal, and my US is like Webster or someone like that. That's all the ones that I have on my head right now.
Mm-hmm. All right. So what's some upcoming shows? Have you done a pay-per-view yet,
Right
or
now,
are you planning on a
I'm
pay-per-view coming
working on the
soon, or what's going
Rumble,
on?
and I'm still working on Prison Break, and I'm starting on episode 6, so that's gonna be out soon. Yeah, that's about it.
That's good. Good. A lot of stuff coming up. So you got Randy Orton as your world champion. You got yourself as your Universal champion. What are some of the biggest rivalries you got going on, and what do you
Uh,
think was your best
so
rivalry
far,
you've done
my
on your Fed?
best rivalry is me and Tony Nese, because I was building that up for a while. And then it's gonna be me and Bond. That's coming up soon.
All right. And he's what? All right. And that's the guy that's in the chat, right? So, so you said the Rumble is coming up. You're working on Prison Break. Uh, what's some figures you're using as your
Uh,
jobbers right now? You got any jobbers that you
To
just
be
put out
honest,
there
Pete Dunne's
just to get
my
someone to
jobber.
win, or
Pete Dunne.
who is
Yeah. And also, another
Pete
jobber is
Dunne?
Vaughn. Yeah.
I don't even have a Pete Dunne figure, so it's fun. Yeah. So, kind of get into little. Can name off a few answers here. What are some of your favorite
I'd
pig
probably
feds right now?
say HEW, U, WSC. That's about it right now.
All right. All right. Are there any guys that are maybe under the radar that you enjoy? Guys that don't have that many followers? Any guys that are just popping up on your radar that you think someone should be checking out and they should get more recognized? Can't think of how to say that, but just some
Definitely
lower
HEW. I mean,
underrated
like,
guys.
he's posted some pretty good stuff. Uh,
Mhm. Yeah, he's pretty. He started out pretty late on Instagram because he was on YouTube first, but he's doing pretty good, I think.
hey, can you give me a favor real quick? Can you
So, are
kick
there
this
any like
DZW guy out?
pick feds that? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I don't know that guy. Yeah, for real. Like, kick him
yeah.
out. He's annoying.
No problem, no problem. All right, is there
Pick
any
feds
pick
that
feds
I
that you
don't
don't
like
like? Are there
is
any,
probably
or just
DZW and Vaughn.
genres of pick fitting? Like,
Yeah, that's about
I
it.
could say I don't like. Are there any stuff that you don't like? Like, I know I don't like. I can't watch pick feds that are just videos. I mean, that are stop motion with
Yeah,
music in the
same.
background. That's something I can't really watch very much because it's just I can't sit there and just watch. I need commentary. It's just not realistic enough for me. But I mean, they're great and the matches are great. They just add that little bit of commentary. That'd be so much better to me. But head hand fitting. I mean, depends on how it looks. I can watch hand fitting, but it's just, ugh. Especially if you're an adult doing it. If you're old, then it's kind of a little bit weirder. But if you're younger, then it's, I guess, not as weird. But yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, but
seriously.
yeah. Hopefully that guy doesn't get back in this live for you.
Uh,
What are some of your
I'd
favorite wrestling
probably
matches?
say it's Randy Orton
What are
versus
some of
Cody
the
Rhodes and Ted
things that you
DiBiase.
like?
I think that's a match, right? Yeah, that.
Yeah, the triple threat. Are there any other matches that you, off
Um,
the top of your head, that you
Evan Bourne
remember and
versus
liked?
Randy Orton. That's about it.
Uh huh. There any pick fed
The only
matches that
one
you
that I
liked and
know right
remember?
now is probably that Cody Rhodes match of yours versus Malachi Black. The dog collar
The
match.
dog collar one or the one at the other pay per view? Yeah, so hoping I get hoping I get some more people to show that spot off with the flaming table, but I guess people didn't swipe all the way through it. So, but I appreciate you that you watched that, and that you liked my stuff. So, thank you on that. What are some of your favorite wrestling companies right now? What's something you try to watch every week?
Well, see,
WWE,
I only watch
AEW, or
WWE because I don't give a crap about AEW. Like, honestly. I don't watch NXT.
yeah.
That's a waste of my time.
Yeah. So, what are you mentioned Randy Orton a lot? What are some of your other favorite
Uh, well,
wrestlers of all
Edwin
time and right now?
Bourne's probably one of my favorites. I think I have this like on my uh story once. I don't know. It might still be there. I'd have to look. But so far MJF and Dan Bryan has been my favorite so far.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. And they had a really great match at Revolution too. So, two of your favorites right there. So, are there any moments in wrestling that are just stuck with you? Could be the Brock breaking the streak
Probably
moment, so big
Undertaker
moment,
versus
just
Mankind
any moment, and
when he chokeslammed him off the Hell in a Cell.
that's a good one. Mhm. That's a lot of people remember that. Um, are there any storylines? I know in pig betting, you normally got to have pretty good storylines that make sense for people to really follow you and understand what you're going and what you're going to be doing future wise. So, what are some wrestling storylines that you liked and that you would
Uh,
like to
to
incorporate in
be
your
honest,
Fed?
I don't remember any storyline right now. But I'd probably say the Matt Riddle and
Mm-hmm.
Seth Rollins.
Not you. That's fine, man. Mm-hmm. That's all right. So, is there any favorite tag teams? I
Uh,
don't know if you have a tag team division or not, but if there was, is there any favorite that you'd
uh,
be using?
let's see. I have a tag team vision, but I don't really use tag team people a lot. But I'd say the Viper Club. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's a it's a friend of mine,
All right.
and Randy
So,
Orton and Carl Anderson.
hmm, all righty. So, what are some of your
That
favorite
I don't
figures to
know.
use?
How
No, no,
how did this
no. All right.
ZZW get back?
Um, what are some? This is a different one, I think,
Man, get this
unless this
dude out of here!
has a second account. Guess he made two accounts, huh?
Man, I hate that.
So, what are some of your? I've never seen him before
Yeah,
in any of
this
these
is.
lives. I guess he's just trying to stalk you, apparently. So, yeah. So,
Uh,
What's your favorite part about doing this stuff? Is it about
I
this
just
pig
like
fetting
doing it.
stuff?
Like it's
What's
fun.
that you
I've
enjoy
done it for
doing?
a long time now, and I'm kind of used to it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. It's a fun little hobby to have. I think it's something to do instead of other stuff, and if you get big, you might be something more than just a hobby. So yeah. Yeah. So what is the thing that made you
Um,
get into wrestling? What's
well,
the
my
first thing you remember that
dad
was
has
like, yeah,
always made me
something
watch
I really
wrestling, so
like?
then I just like started watching it a lot and stuff and getting into it. So yeah, that's how I like wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
From your dad. All right. So, probably should ask this question after that last one, but I got my order wrong on my paper. But what's your least favorite
Oh,
part about pig fitting? 'Cause I know
yeah.
I really hate when the
One of my
figures don't
stuffed
stand up
balls
and that
and
kind of
loose
stuff.
figures,
What's
I
the stuff
hate
that you
that.
don't like about it?
Like, I get annoyed, so then I don't use that figure and I just do a
Mm-hmm.
different match.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, let's say someone's just starting out with a pig fed. What would you tell them to help them get started and
I would
get their
just say
pig fed
keep
on the move?
trying. Don't give up. Just keep doing what you're doing. You'll get there soon.
Mhm. Yep, yep. Hey, thanks for the follow, you Matthew. Thank you. Guys, make sure if you're not, follow REW here. So make sure you guys do that. Um, so what is your process of putting your shows together? Do you like write it down in a book, or you just think
Um,
about
I
something and then do it right away, or how do
I
you
put it in my
process and
notes
put your
so that
shows
way I
together?
know what to do next. I don't really script the episodes. I just like do whatever comes to my mind.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah. So, so you have a notebook. Do you plan stuff farther ahead, or do you just do like a week
I
ahead before
do
you want to
both.
get it out, or how do you do that? Hmm. Yeah. So you maybe got your pay per view card planned out, and then your weekly shows you build up whenever,
Yeah.
however you want to get to that pay per view. Or yeah. So, is there any new figures you're wanting there? I know there's a lot coming out. I know there's that Ultimate
Yeah.
Seth Rollins, I think,
That's
is
the
coming out
one I'm
pretty
looking for.
soon. Not sure. I know that AJ came out not too long ago. Yeah. Any
Um,
other ones that come to mind that you really want to get and
Probably Brock
have
Lesnar,
in your
the
Fed?
Ultimate Edition one. Yeah.
Hmm. It's a really good one. It's really good. So, so I don't know if you're near. I don't know if you have your setup. Do you have your
I
setup
have to
always
put
up,
it
or do
up.
you have to put yours up, or
Yeah, I
how's
have to
your
put it
setup?
up a lot
Your
because
arena.
like I've been doing like the Rumble and the episodes, and I've been changing them up a lot. So yeah.
All right. So, is there anything you'd want to change about your pick fed? Anything different? Maybe aesthetic looking. Maybe
Not
editing
right
wise,
now. I think it's
something.
like fine the way it is right now. I might change it up like maybe when I get a bit bigger. That's probably when I'll change up some stuff.
Yeah, yeah. So you have
Yeah, I think
how
so.
many followers currently? 500 something. Yeah,
Yep.
and you're over on YouTube as well. Hmm. All right. So, so I guess we can have the chat kind of hopefully start giving us some questions here. Maybe. I know we got a few people here. Any questions at all? Hopefully we get some. But this one went pretty fast. We kind of flew through all this. If you have anything you want to chat about, promote your stuff, anything, feel free to just go off and we'll listen. That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
Here to talk about your
All right.
Fed, man. Good question. So we got a question. What's your favorite championship?
Probably the world champion, the old one.
Mm-hmm.
The,
The
the big gold belt.
WWE World or the big gold belt? Mm-hmm. And what title are you using for your championships? Just the
To be honest, I
WWE
use
Mattel
any
50
belt.
belts, or? Mm-hmm. So Matthew asked, would you consider pushing your talk talent? Who do you consider? I'm not sure what you're trying to say, but I'm guessing he's asking who you would consider pushing as your top talent, maybe.
MEW. He's a great guy. Most likely him. And Vaughn, no, you're not getting a push.
Mm-hmm. So, does Matthew the X
I don't
Factor
know.
follow you, I'm guessing? You don't know. Alright, get some more questions in here
How's your day?
for either one of us. So, we got some people in here. Mine was alright. I got a sore throat and I don't really have my voice, so that's been kind of rough.
That sounds
But
good.
other than that, it's been alright. Um, I guess uh, if people got any questions at all, I can't
Yeah.
think of any more. We kind of went really fast through my stuff. Uh, so let me just look back at my notes. We did that. Hmm.
Hey,
Hmm.
who?
On Island, I asked if you're scared of him.
Vaughn. Who the fuck is that
Vaughn.
guy? I guess you can know somebody, okay? I don't know anyone named Vaughn.
Von
Nah.
Highland. All right.
No,
Matthew asked when
that's
you're going to have
not
a
happening.
women's championship.
I don't have that. I only have one
Are
girl
you?
figure, and that's Sasha Banks, so no, I'm never going to do that. Maybe, I don't know. I'll think about it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the women's figures I don't think, are as good. So
Yeah.
if you don't have any, I wouldn't even waste time in getting them. So but that's a good question.
Wait, wait a
Good question. Is there
Is
any
that person
collabs
named
you're working
Steffi?
on? Anyone you're wanting to work with? Or?
Kick him. Kick him out. Kick him out. I think I know who that is.
Matthew,
Get him out. That has to be CCW. Because
all right.
my brother is named Matt. So I believe that's him. I'm not for sure, but I think that's him.
All right. Well, if anyone's got questions for me, I can ask any questions as well and answer them. Um, but this one went pretty fast. Sorry about messing up the time there. I thought, hey, thank you. Um, but yeah,
Yeah, no
thanks for
problem.
joining me here, I guess. No one's really got any questions. But yeah, thanks for your time, man. And
Sure.
hopefully we
Why
can
not?
do this again and chat a little longer.
See y'all. Bye.
Alrighty. See you, everyone. Thanks for